You will all gain microphone privileges as I say so. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, is my microphone working now?
Yeah, turned it back on for you.
Boom! And welcome to the Big Honker Podcast, brought to you by Dive Bomb Industries. I'm Jeff Stanfield.
I'm Andy Shaver. I had to take away his microphone privileges for a little bit because he was being ugly.
I don't know how the hell I was being ugly.
You just being not taking this seriously.
I had to deal with freaking healthcare today. It is a pain in the ass to have to buy healthcare if you're self-employed these days.
Thanks, Obama.
And then, yes, you're right. Thanks a lot, Bin Laden.
Thanks a lot, Bin Laden.
Thank you.
And then everyone flocks to my office when I'm trying to talk to this guy. And so my office becomes everybody's community office. So I had to run everybody out of there.
As we were sitting there quietly.
It's still, I can't get shit done.
I don't blame you.
Well, you bring it upon yourself, Jeff.
It's fine, Jeff.
I'll just keep locking my door in there.
That's right. Lock us and keep us out.
You can't fight the urge to hold a conversation when somebody's sitting in there being peacefully
I was
quiet.
trying to concentrate and everybody's there because everybody always asks me a question. If I'm on the phone, people walk in, they just look at me till I answer them a question. And then Blake turns his fucking video on. You're like fucking Buzz on Home Alone. You are.
Debatable.
That's the first time I've ever heard that, so I don't think that's true.
What do you think, Andy?
Buzz?
Yeah.
I don't know. Buzz had a small part.
Buzz Aldrin.
Just he was an asshole, though.
Oh.
And you can be an asshole, Blake. Yeah.
Speaking of assholes, did you see his asshole today on the trail camera?
Yeah, but I was busy. Why are you taking pictures of your ass on a video camera?
Stoner goes, go make sure that camera's working. Well, duh. So pull your pants down.
Well, first of all, he was walking up to it and he was zipping down the front. I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, we're fixing
We've got
to see
that
a
picture
peephole.
already, too, remember? You have a long ass, too. Have you noticed that?
He
My
wasn't
friends-
even in here for this conversation.
What happened? You had a conversation about this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
friends in high school used to call my ass to grandpa ass. It's just really long.
It's long
You
and
have a
lanky.
long ass.
It's just long.
It's long and flat.
You know, there's just them later. Have you ever seen the women have the long titties?
Yeah.
You got the long ass.
You got
That's fine.
that. You got
That's
that
still a nice
Laverne
ass.
butt.
Yeah.
Still a nice ass?
Yeah, it's a nice butt.
Does your girlfriend miss your butt
Yes.
a lot?
I had to send butt pics to her the other night.
No, you didn't.
She asked for him.
Butt
I
pics?
heard it on FaceTime.
No
Could you
booty
send me a
pics.
picture of your butt cheeks?
She asked for foot pics, and I said, you have to get on my OnlyFans for that.
Would you have one
What
of them?
is OnlyFans?
Fuck yeah, I would.
What is
It's
OnlyFans?
like a subscription-based service where you sell your nudes, but they pay a monthly service.
This is the guy that knows the ploy. It's a subscription-based service.
I mean,
Are they making money doing that?
Fuck, dude, I bet you could make.
Yeah.
I bet if I was a girl, I'd have it
they said there's some porn stars that are making like $100,000 a month
just from their OnlyFans. Just fucking post
just
their,
for taking pictures of their
Yeah.
puss.
That's it?
yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a. I mean, it's wild,
Tony probably subscribes to a couple of them.
honestly.
Tony said no. He shakes his head.
Yeah, he does.
My girlfriend asked me if I'd ever get one, and I'm like, probably. But
Probably.
it'd be like it'd get boring to just see pictures of my wiener. That's it.
So you're thinking about selling
Well,
on there?
if you're making money, then fuck it.
I'm just keep selling wiener pics. Yeah, but once you've seen one wiener, you've seen them all.
You subscribe for $20 a month to see $10 an inch.
Yeah, pretty much. Don't even go by the month; just go by the inch. $2 an inch. That'll be $150.
In the summertime, you might get $25.
So, Blake, let's talk about your new passion.
What passion?
Bow hunting.
Bow
The good Lord
hunting.
Jesus
The
Christ.
the last 2 mornings, it's definitely not killing geese, is it? You've been in a slump, huh?
My passion is killing geese, but god damn it, it's been beating my
Watch your
ass.
language. My
What?
preacher listens to this.
Sorry,
and he
preacher.
don't get on to me for anything but that word, and I'm trying to cut that language
Sorry,
out.
preacher. I'm sorry that Jeff claims you as his preacher.
Well, can he come talk to Mikey one evening?
He needs to.
He needs guidance.
He does.
He needs guidance.
He needs Jesus.
He needs
That
something.
boy needs Jesus.
He's just 19 and stupid.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, there's a difference between 19 and stupid and then
Anywho,
Yeah.
what were you talking about? We were talking about my.
bow hunting.
Oh,
No, I was talking about
you wanted
why.
to talk about.
Why are you in a slump right
I
now?
don't know, man. It's frustrating as hell, though.
You've had 2 mornings in a row been pretty bad.
Yesterday.
This
was
morning, the
rough.
frost was terrible.
It was.
And I dug in, so
And there was no wind.
bad.
No
There was
wind,
no wind
no
and
wind and
frost. And the only way I could hide on a south wind in that field is dig in.
Well, I'm going to let you hunt with Austin and Josh tomorrow to get you out of this.
I think I need to hunt with Andy to get out of it.
Andy's off tomorrow.
He
Well,
he
then can I
made me
hunt
go
with him
off.
at his house?
Can you hunt with him in his house?
You go hunt his wife.
I'm
I
digging
think him and Jesse would like some alone time with
I'm
Jameson
digging
there.
I'm digging a shit line tomorrow, so you're more than welcome to come help out.
There you go. You want to do that?
Line.
No
Would
deal.
you rather do that or go
I'll
hunting?
go hunting.
Okay.
It's only like 3 feet, so it's not very long.
That still don't sound fun, does it?
In fact, I'd rather go get my ass beaten in a goose
That's a
field.
long
We'll
time.
send Mikey over there.
There you go. Yeah, because he'd do a whole lot.
Yesterday morning, it was just it was a cluster. Well, it wasn't. But
Yesterday
it was.
morning.
Yes.
And we have
Me
been
and Blake.
blessed with such good clients.
Oh yeah, they were cool.
We had,
about it.
we had a good hunt
Great
the day
dudes.
before. Yesterday was bad. Today, Blake took it on the chin with the Rumble guy. Dan Reese is here.
Dan the man.
Now, do you and Dan get along better than you thought you were? Is Dan
Yeah.
prettier than you thought he would be, or
I
uglier?
honestly thought Dan was going to be an ugly motherfucker, but he's not as ugly as I thought he was. Really?
Good
So
for
out of 1 to
him.
10, what would you call him?
Still a fucking 2.
That's
But
still a
I thought
2.
he was a 1.
What's the difference between 1 and 2?
1.
Not much.
Yeah.
Those are some good guys. One of the guys,
They're
Philip,
very
is
good
here.
people.
I really enjoy visiting with him. He's a very
Yep.
nice man.
Cool group.
They're good. They're hunters. We had a tough day today with them. Gosh almighty. Tomorrow we have some wind.
Yep.
We have a field that's absolutely loaded. We hunted a field today that was absolutely loaded, and
Yeah.
it did not help us much. Now Kaufman has been Mr. Consistent. He's been killing every day.
Yep.
He's got the keys.
Is he the talent from Nebraska that we have here?
I don't know about the talent.
You don't think he's the talent from Nebraska?
He probably bought geese and set them out.
So he bought geese and set them out, huh? So we're shooting release geese now.
Austin's got creative thinking that helps him.
And Zach's not, and Blake's not a creative person.
I don't know. Yesterday I thought we were creative, and that just fucking.
Maybe I'll just leave it at that.
Now, you hunted with Mikey. This
Maybe.
You hunted
I'll
with-
leave it at that.
You hunted with Mikey this morning.
Yep. And
Is that
Chris.
your first hunt with Mikey?
No, that's like my second or third.
Did he fuck up anything today?
No.
Because today's the day I promised Jesus last night I was going to be nice to Mikey all day. And so far I've made it till, what time is it?
Well,
It is
that-
3 o'clock, and I've made it through most of the day and been nice to him.
He didn't really fuck up. You know, he actually, funny story. I'll tell it after I tell this first story. But we were digging holes, and I was getting ready to set decoys after I showed them how to dig the holes. And
Did Mikey, hold on, before you do that, did Mikey watch you do the demonstration?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Why is that? There's a question here.
Well, you tell your story, and then I'll.
Because I did the demonstration, and then I gave everybody their shovels, and they started digging. And I go, Mikey, you just supervise here and watch them dig their holes.
And you didn't let him touch any decoys?
No.
That's a little rude.
Maybe you should have, and you'd have killed more than a goose.
Chris and I set them out.
Okay, so Andy,
Oh,
tell
I
your
forgot
story.
Chris
Well,
was there.
no. It's just so. Okay, and I know Mikey's new. But in years past, if there were multiple guides on a hunt, if we dug holes, one would show,
Right.
and then one would kind of like unload the trailer and kind of
Right.
get everything organized.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he watched me do the demonstration yesterday.
Right.
It's like nothing's getting done.
Right.
We got 2 people.
That's a bunch of dead space.
Things should be
Or
getting
dead
done.
time right there.
Like if one person, and I don't care who it is, one person kind of shows,
Right.
and it's the same way with A-frames. One person shows them how the A-frames go up. The other person unloads the trailer, kind of gets the decoys organized.
Right.
Oh, Spitfire.
So
He's not full
there's
energy.
there's 10, 15 minutes of nothing getting done, and you got two guides on the hunt.
The thing is, it's what's today, the 14th.
Yeah,
We've been here over a month.
Yep.
right.
We should start getting into that.
Knowing what you're doing, shit.
that
The rhythm.
The 1, 2, 3 ABC.
And I don't know, and
I don't think
understand
he'll
he's
ever be
new.
a 1, 2, 3 guy. Maybe a 1.5, maybe almost 2, but never clear to 3.
1,
He's
6, 7.
new. He's screwing up. He's getting reprimanded. He's getting corrected once a day or so. So he might be not wanting to do something.
Right.
But either way,
He didn't tear none of my shit up today. What about you, Blake? I mean,
Well, that's the other funny story this morning. We're getting ready to. So Chris came and picked us up. We went and got vehicles. The only vehicle left over there was Mikey's, and I go, well, you can just get in here and I'll take you back to your pickup. He goes, remember what happened last time we did that?
Hey, he's learning. He's thinking
I was like,
ahead.
you're right. You know what? You're right, Mikey. How would you like to do this? He's like, well, he'll run by the pickup, so we'll just do that. I was like, good idea.
Whoa. So, Mikey's dog, when he scratched up your truck,
Yeah.
he rode in the back of the truck to the spread.
Rode in the back of the truck back to the pickups after we were done picking up and hunting.
Okay. So today, this time, he just ran next to your truck?
Yeah.
Do you see the problem I see coming up, Andy, on this?
You're gonna run over his
Yes.
dog.
Well,
We've had that happen before.
that's fine.
No, it wasn't fine. It was bad.
Well, no, I understand that, but I took precautions.
That some bitch has got enough fucking cameras on it. You'll be able
That's
to be
what
able
I
to
said.
see.
I turned on my front bumper camera and I could see it right there, so I didn't run over it.
But I don't. This is not going to be end well. Why don't
Mikey
he just
goes,
put,
"You
why,
can run
why
over
don't
it.
he
He's
just,
stupid."
Why don't
He's
he just
stupid.
Why don't he
Just
just
hit
put his
him.
dog up?
What's his name?
Well, that's
Cricket?
a little
Cricket.
inhumane.
Cricket.
Jeff.
To put his dog up?
Oh, up.
Why don't he put
Not
his dog
down.
up?
Up, not down.
Yeah. Why don't he just put his dog up?
What do you mean?
I don't understand why the dogs have to run with the truck.
Because the last time so this is the way we did it. Mikey started picking up while I went and got the trailer in my pickup.
You pulled the old Smoky
And-
Rathburn.
Yes. So
Okay.
we all got done picking up.
So he's got everything picked up by the time your lazy
yeah,
ass
because
gets
you know
back.
Mikey's fast. We got back, picked everything up, and so we had the client's vehicles, Chris and my pickup. We need to get back to Mikey's, and I was like, "Well, I'll just take you back." And he's like, "Well, remember last time we did that? I scratched your pickup." So we ran the dog next to the pickup to get back to Mikey's pickup.
Last time he hunted with me, he said, "Can I bring my dog?" I said, "No."
Well, he didn't ask me. Neither of them did, which is fine. But
You had 2 dogs
You had
today?
2 dogs?
Mhm.
That's dumb.
well, especially when you only shoot one goose.
They don't care. We're not taking 2 dogs to the field with 2 guys. They can take 1 dog and leave that crap.
Well, try telling them that.
Why?
They get very upset.
Chris and Mikey? I'll
I
tell
had
them
two-
tonight.
I had
got
2
a
dogs
dog.
yesterday. What was the big deal?
Yeah.
I had Lou and Chopper. Lou and Roxy work together.
My
Lou
biggest
and
thing
Roxy are
was-
different
How
Why?
are they different?
because I've seen them hunt a lot of times.
Chopper didn't do anything. Once we got Chopper, so
Cricket.
Cricket, well, our birds are getting a little educated.
So
We've
the
been
dogs are
shooting at
working
them for
okay.
a
They're
while.
not a problem.
No,
Okay,
no,
when
no,
you come across, I thought we had an issue with
No,
dogs.
no, no.
So both dogs are under control.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
Chopper
good.
gets right in the hole like Andy showed him, and
That was a fucking rodeo for about 5 minutes.
well, it looks fucking.
Whoa, what happened now?
Yesterday, I get to the, like I said, the birds are getting a little stale. We're throwing a curveball at them. We're digging in, and Mikey, you know, Mr. Dug 4 holes, knows everything. He's got his. So this was another thing I forgot to tell you. So
He's an expert.
he gets his hole. It takes him 45 minutes to do his hole, and if you have a dog, so we put plywood from our waist down is how we hide. Okay, we run it long ways for the clients. If you've got a dog, I like to turn it sideways so the dog can just go right out of your feet. Right? So I told Mikey that. I said, "Hey, Mikey, turn your board sideways. Chopper can lay in between your legs, can see everything, and you can just release him when it's time to go." He takes his board, which is all the way brushed in and done, flips it all the way over. Dirt goes everywhere. Stubble goes everywhere. I'm like, you didn't have to do that. You just destroyed, you know,
You're blind.
What you just did
everything
for an hour
that
and a
you
half.
just did. I like, you could have just rotated it, and you'd have been done. But no, he like fucking gets on the side and just.
Well, fuck you too, Andy. Fine, that's what I'll do.
So, yeah. So
That's funny.
obviously his dog had never hunted under a board. So
Right.
it was getting it in and out. You know, kind of just teaching it the ways of the world.
so that's why he took a deal
little
of
bit
peanut
of a
butter with him
5
today.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He's like, well, while he's in here,
You know what we need to do? We need to come up with the Golden Shovel Award
For what?
for at the end of the year for
To-
Mikey.
for-
If he makes it through the rest of the time digging holes and he does good.
that motherfucker was breathing so
Give him
heavy
the
this
gold.
morning.
Well,
I was
look
digging
at
my
him.
hole, and he's like,
He was trying to pick up his pace. He's
Well.
trying to beat his 45-minute pace that he had with me
Jesus
the day
Christ.
before. Did he have the board sideways and everything?
mm-hmm.
Good.
It looked just like one of your holes.
Perfect. See,
One of your orifices.
and I told him, I said, Mikey, come take a test drive in my hole.
Right.
He didn't want to. He was too good for it.
Well, I remember what you told me the first morning we hunted that one field. It was you, me, and Zach when I first started guiding here.
It's going to be terrible.
and you were like, "You'll never dig a hole wrong twice."
And I told Mikey that. I said, Mikey, this hole is going to be awful. I've already done 3.
Okay.
He said 3
All right.
shitty ones. Oh, this is what a good one feels like.
And didn't he
You know,
say,
it's 4 things. It takes him a 4th one before he finds one good one, remember?
but didn't he tell you that your hole looked like it sucked?
Yeah. I was in a Cadillac. Trust me,
yeah.
20 years of doing
You've
this.
done that a long time.
I mean, I got it. I got the ways in my back and all that other stuff. And I was sitting in there. He's like, no, that looks terrible. Meanwhile, his board is like resting on his crotch.
Right. Which is
And
uncomfortable as fuck.
and his dog's back.
Right.
Mine, you know, I got 2 feet of clearance and I got a command center.
Yep. I will tell you, Dan's hole this morning, absolutely terrible.
Was it?
I was like, Dan, you
Did
probably
you get
better.
in there with him?
No, I was like, Dan, you probably better dig yours a little wider. No offense. And he took it to heart because you probably could have fit me and him in there.
Maybe that was the plan.
I was like, well, I don't, probably.
And I tell my guys, like, you know, if you do this right, it'll be great. But if you do it wrong, you're going to be miserable.
I love hiding that way.
It's a good way.
You get a nice
It's a
back
lot of
rest
work.
from it.
It's a lot of work, but it looks great.
Trey
It's
told me
level
his
with
group
the
was
field.
excited about digging.
They
in.
were.
I was like, really? He said, no, seriously. He said, man, I like it.
Yeah.
It's warmer.
Yep.
It's more comfortable, and you can shoot better with it.
It
Oh,
wasn't
that's what
warmer
Mikey
this
didn't
morning.
like about my hole. I have it to where my ass is a little bit lower,
Right.
to where I'm sitting up a little bit.
Yes, you're like
Kind of like a recliner.
recliner.
He's
Yeah.
like, I don't like my feet being higher than my ass.
Oh, he's probably had some
Then
bad times when he's
He's
younger.
like, he was like, then all the blood rushes to my head.
What the fuck?
What are you
What
talking
fucking
about?
head's he talking about?
I don't know.
What kind of pussy doctor was his grandpa?
He was like,
All the blood rushes to my head.
I
We're
don't-
not hanging upside down, you fuck.
I don't like my feet being higher than my ass.
Yeah.
Then all the blood rushes to my head is what
Jesus
he tells me.
Christ.
Maybe be able to think for a change. Do you? How do you think Dad would have done with Mikey?
He just shook his head a lot.
No,
I
he
think so,
woulda.
too.
He woulda.
It'd be like, goddamn Jeff, you need to
It'd
get
be
rid
one
of
of them
that
deal
boy.
where I'd walk in and just be Ron and I in the kitchen. And he'd go, "Did you hear Mikey did this?" I'm like, yeah, Ron, I did. He's like, what an idiot.
I don't know about that old boy. That's what he'd say.
Yeah.
Now he would never tell me to get rid of someone. There are very few people he'd ever do that. He'd always feel sorry for the dumb ones. I remember when Blake first got here and you spilt roast on the floor the very first night.
All he could do is shake his head.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Boy, seems like a real fuck up, Jeff.
Why did I have food in the office anyway?
I have no clue. I was thinking about that the other day. I wonder why we were eating in there.
Why
that
did
day.
I have food in there?
I don't know. But
Like,
you,
I'll just
I
set
think-
this on the couch armrest for now. Fuck, it didn't last a fucking second.
I wonder if I came in late for something. We had a meeting and y'all were
Yeah,
fixing dinner.
I don't remember.
I don't. It
It was
was
funny shit, though.
first night.
Looking
jitters.
back, I'm thinking,
What an
what
introduction.
an idiot.
Or you walked in and he's like, did I tell you about that one time I went snow goose hunting?
What was that?
No, Ron's.
Oh, yeah.
Ron's snow goose story.
One time we were hunting snow geese, and one snow goose came in and flipped it over in a band. And then another one, about 15 minutes later, another goose came in, flipped it over, another band. Turns out they were banding them just as they were letting them go. We were shooting them.
So we shot 25 bands in about 20 minutes.
I would have had fun with Dad. Dad, did you know Mikey's mom ever? She lives there.
Where is
Oh,
Manhattan in
shit.
relation to where Ron?
North about 3 hours. I promise you, Dad knew some girls around Manhattan. he had quite the travels in his younger years.
Oh
Well, yeah, when I first showed up, he goes, "Where you from?" I'm like, "Oh, Nebraska." He goes, "Oh, I broke down up there in the sandhills and walked 90 miles to the nearest town." I'm thinking, and he told me the towns. I'm like, "Holy fuck, Ron, that's a long way."
Where'd he walk
that was-
from?
Fucking Arthur to Oglala.
Holy shit.
Yeah, along. I mean, there's fucking.
That's an hour and a half drive, isn't it?
No, it's not that far of a drive, but
It's a long fucking walk.
It's fucking sandhills and snakes and critters.
He had to walk it?
That's what he said. Said his pickup broke down.
He's probably driving. He's probably driving a post truck for my great grandpa.
Yeah, he was selling posts up
Yeah,
there.
fence post.
What did he
pretty
say?
cool.
He tried to sell fence posts and they didn't have any fences or anything. He was in some area where it was just the fence posts did not sell, and he had to get rid of them before he got to go back.
Yeah.
I can't remember that story.
He
I'll
was-
have to go back. And
He was a
listen to
good
the
salesman.
podcast.
I wish I'd have had him tell the story about when he sold vinyl siding.
Vinyl side.
Yeah, he said that was a big rage in the '60s. You call up these people. There's an actual show on fucking Netflix called Vinyl Man or Aluminum Salesman or something. It's really pretty. It's really good.
What?
It's about some guys that sell aluminum siding, and it's on Netflix. Can't remember the damn name of it. Tin Man maybe. And anyways, Dad sold aluminum siding. He said you call them old people up. Hey, Mr. Smith, this is Ron Stanfield with Ace, Siding Company. We've got a special. Click, they'd hang up on him. That's it. He'd call back. I'm sorry, Mr. Smith. We must have got you disconnected. If somebody's getting mad or the hell at him the second time he'd call. That was the big thing. Look up Tin Man. It's on Netflix. It's a good movie, a good show though. It's about the people selling aluminum siding in the '60s. That was a big thing.
I think my house has aluminum siding.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think so.
What year was it built?
60s.
Yeah. But what they would do is they would go to these new neighborhoods, and they would or not a new neighborhood, a neighborhood of house, and they would give somebody a hell of a deal to put aluminum siding on their house, and then once they did it, the other women in the neighborhood would.
Did you see?
They'd want it.
Did you
Keeping up with
see?
the Joneses.
Tesla's got their solar now. They're putting up solar panels now. That's gonna be all the rave now. We're all
Why
going
are they
solar.
doing solar panels?
Solar
Huh?
panels.
Oh, on
came
their
around when I was
houses?
in high school.
on the houses.
Yeah. Oh, they've been around longer than
Yeah,
that.
but
even.
Tesla's
Well-
doing it, so now it's gonna be popular.
That's probably true.
That was the big rave like 10 years ago.
If I could get if I could make it cost effective here, I would do it.
Absolutely.
Well, fuck, we get enough sunshine.
Yeah.
I would do
Well,
it here in my
exactly.
house and everywhere.
Absolutely.
If you do it right, you can sell your excess electricity back to the company. Even
There's a
after.
couple
Right.
people back home
They sell
that do
it.
that. Yeah.
I don't know how much the batteries cost though. That would be the only thing when you get that
And then you
kicker for
gotta
those
replace 'em.
batteries.
I don't
That's
know.
like these cars. Would you drive a Prius?
No.
Would you
Wouldn't
buy a
either.
Tesla, electric Tesla?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Nah.
If they
Not
wanted
at
to
all. What about
sponsor us and give us one, I'd drive it.
What
Yeah.
about the pickup?
That's what I'm talking.
No.
Really?
If it's given to me, yeah, but I'd drive a fucking Ford Fiesta if it was given to me.
Gavin?
Given
Given.
Gavin.
Well, for
offer.
for $2,643, we can push in one of them Ford Fiestas.
I would. I love them fucking things.
Low
Are they all
profile.
all-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a scouting rig right there.
No, they're not. You ain't no fucking room in one of them some bitches.
Well, we're talking about us, Jeff.
Me and Blake ain't fitting in a fucking Ford Fiesta. I'll tell you right now.
It looked funny as fuck, though.
Driving down the road,
And you'd be like, oh, there's Jeff and Blake in their little Fiesta.
there goes the fat wagon.
Like, man.
Fucking manual.
Then fucking, I don't know where we were somewhere once. Some lady about hit me in a Prius. I didn't hear. It's,
Yeah. I'm gay.
what the fuck? I told Michelle, she goes, you almost stepped out. You almost stepped out in front of the car. I said, yeah, I bet that would have bruised me up a little bit. The whole thing.
You probably hurt the car.
No shit.
The guy that took me.
Car's totaled. We hit a guy.
The guy that took me duck hunting when I was real young. Dad was always too busy, so he took me a lot. He used to have one of those Honda Ridgelines. Those four-door, real small fucking pickups.
Yeah.
And Dad would always be like, well, now watch out there, Calvin. You might get stuck on a piece of bubble gum. And I'll have to fucking pick it up and move it off of there.
That's my son Blake. He's fat. He should be a wrestler, not a basketball player.
That's why.
Ugh. Yeah.
Oh, Wanda.
Mm.
What else going on, Blake? You want to tell the world about?
Nothing, man.
Not get engaged.
Not getting engaged. I'm gonna shoot me a Texas deer. It's gonna be sweet.
What kind of deer you think you're gonna shoot?
A whitetail one.
No, I know that. What's your score? What's your
If I shoot
goal?
a 130, 140, I'll be stoked.
That's what you're after is 130 inches.
Yeah.
Now, are you two in a competition to see who gets the bigger deer?
No competition.
Why not? Y'all ought to make this interesting.
Why?
Why?
Just more interesting for us.
What do you want us to sit in the same blind and just shoot at the same one? See
No,
who hits it first.
No, we'll see who shoots the bigger deer.
I mean we can, but
Why don't y'all? I'll tell you what. Y'all both throw in $1,000.
okay, I'm out. No deal.
And then we will pay $300 to the winner. Okay.
You don't realize we both just bought new bows, right?
Well, it don't surprise me, but you've bought that new clothing, the blind. Did you get your blind put up before the wind hit the other day?
Yeah.
Stoner, what are the chances of Blake's blind making it back to Nebraska intact?
0. I'm
Pretty
answering
good. I
that.
think we'll take care of it.
You think you'll take care of it, or he will?
We'll help him take care of it.
Okay, he's
I'll
not
take
taking care of himself.
it.
Blake,
Bullshit.
you don't take care of nothing, Blake.
Jeff, yes I do.
I'm
What?
answering
We
that.
found some old,
It's not
uh,
getting back to Nebraska.
We found some old rebar fence posts out there and staked it down.
Stuck it
with
down.
them. It should be good.
So
Looks
we're-
great.
Is this at our place north of town? You've got it set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some poachers gonna end up with that fucker.
So you're not you're set up and ready to go. This is where you're hunting
Yep.
during Christmas break.
Mm-hmm.
You're not moving it or anything like
No,
that.
I'm gonna
Chasing
stay
it.
there.
He's
I'm
headed,
sticking
he's headed northeast. I'm going northwest across the river.
Yep.
Why don't you put in like $20? See who
Yeah.
shoots the bigger deer.
Hey, but
We could do $20.
I don't want him to make a competition.
I'll tell you what we'll do. Y'all throw in $20 a piece, and Mikey will throw in $20 a piece, and the winner gets to kick Mikey in the balls and get the $60. Sound good?
Deal.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm speaking on Mikey's behalf.
He's in.
I've had people ask me what happened to the rest of Mikey's stories. I was like, trust me, we'll have Mikey on again. And Mikey's got a lot of fuck ups.
Mikey's always napping during the time because we do this after the
that son
hunt.
of a bitch sleeps more than anybody I fucking
Oh, I know.
So it's nap time for
Now,
Mikey.
yesterday I was feeling like shit, so I slept damn near up till 6:30.
Yeah.
We had to text you because the enchiladas. The enchiladas were ready. We were not going to let you miss
I
enchilada
felt
night.
terrible last night.
I'm gonna text him.
Would you say
Why?
it was? I've never had allergies or sinuses real bad or nothing, but
Look, they didn't have
Knock
cotton
your ass
stalks.
out.
yeah, somebody was burning cotton
Oh.
stalks over where we were hunting. I guess
Yeah.
fucked me up. Had a headache. God, I had a headache so bad
Allergies will fuck you up for sure. I
because I wasn't used to it. I didn't know. Fuck, I didn't know what it was.
Oh, they're terrible.
I could still taste and smell though.
That's what
so-
everybody's checking right now too. The first thing you do, you wake up. I talked to a lady at the bank today.
Yeah.
And I said, "You got a cold?" She's like, "No, I've got allergies." I said, "I bet you wake up first thing you do is think, oh fuck, I got the corona." She goes, "Every time." And it's so common for that.
I can taste this lemonade. I'm good.
I did the joke today. Man, this coffee sure would be good if I could taste and smell it. Everybody was like,
What the fuck?
I did that joke to Dan's group, and I didn't get anything.
They don't,
nothing?
they don't give a
Nothing.
shit about you though.
I know they don't. They weren't listening.
That group-
I
that
said, "Do you
group
mind if we
had,
guys if we shoot behind you guys?"
What that group we had yesterday, the podcast listeners from what were they, San Angelo?
Yeah.
They were good guys. They were
Good-
pretty
Good
fun.
dudes.
guys.
Hey, do you think Cardi B's tits are real?
no,
Really?
not a shot.
Do you think they are,
I don't
Jeff?
know.
Is that the WAP chick?
Yeah.
Oh, them fuckers are fakers.
She's-
Really?
Yeah.
They look awfully
She used
real.
she used to strip back in the day. I think they're real.
Those
In
are some
what fucking
fake
world do
ass
those look
titties.
real?
Look, pull that picture of her
Okay.
on that broken ass phone.
With that wet ass gushy.
With that broke ass phone.
I'm telling you, they don't look that good and are fake.
Huh?
And are,
What are you
and
talking
real.
about?
They don't,
don't
what
look
you've
that-
said,
yeah,
they don't look good or they
backwards.
don't look good fake. What are you saying?
I'm just trying to.
English is hard.
I googled Cardi B titties, and a bunch of porn videos came up.
Well,
that's 'cause
yeah,
that's on your
what
search
she did.
channel, your history
Well,
channel.
Your history channel.
Yeah, our history.
you
Whatever.
got a history channel in your phone.
So after she had a kid,
She got
she got implants to.
Ooh,
There you go.
pepperoni nipples.
Let's see her. I don't even know what she looks like.
She got a boob job and lipo.
There you go.
all in the same.
She
Not only
did
knocked
have-
her out once.
She did have breast reduction. Her face is just ugly.
Let me see a picture of her. I've never really seen her.
Would you get robbed by her? That's what she would do. She
Let me see that picture again.
Well, I'll show
She
you a
looks like a
different
fucking
one.
alien.
I'll let you, there's a different one.
And you asked if them are fake titties. Show that on the camera.
Oh no, I know. I saw the WAP video.
Is the
He-
camera where the people can see that?
He made us watch it.
What,
Yes, you're good on your camera, Blake. On your camera,
That's my camera.
they can see that.
That looks about. Why would you not think those look like fake titties?
Well, I don't know. They just look like really good, nice, real ones.
No, they look like.
Have you
Anyway,
seen? Have
so
you seen
where
a
this-
pair of real titties?
Where this came up with, I hate giving Cardi B attention because I think she's a dumbass B word, but I just watched the video for the WAP,
The B word.
and let me tell you, I am appalled at where our society is at.
What is it? What's
You
the
watched it 3 times.
I
You're
know,
not that
it's
appalled.
disgusting.
He had to see how appalled he was.
He was watching it and he was like,
What is the deal with it?
It's just,
It's gross.
she has this one where her titties are popping out. She's got pasties, and it's just appalling to me.
The pasties
The
were size
pasties
of-
appall
like,
you?
like, what do you think her dad thinks?
That she's rich?
That's exactly what Emily said.
I don't give a fuck.
That's just wild to me. Like that's where we're at.
So she was
Showing
a
videos
stripper?
of- Oh, I'm telling
Yeah, she's
you.
just stripping.
Can you set the
New
fucking
York.
be still for just a second?
Where's she from?
God damn.
Queens or the Bronx?
She was like in
Gosh
from
darn,
New
excuse me.
York, and
I
then,
think she's stupid.
And then
Which
she
I think we can all
she was a
agree on.
prostitute, and then she would drug these guys and then rob them.
Right. Yeah, Lil Wayne has a song about it called Mona Lisa.
I'm learning something today.
I don't think it's about her.
Oh,
It's
no.
about that and Cardi B.
Okay, so she
It's
was
not
a
about Cardi B.
Yes, it is.
so she was a stripper and a hooker.
And
Yeah.
a
And a
prostitute.
thief.
Yep.
Well, a hooker is a prostitute.
It's
So-
that's a slang word. for
Okay,
it.
stripper, prostitute, and a thief. Now she's a rich entertainer, and you
Right.
said, what do you think her dad thinks? He's probably glad she's not a stripper and a hooker no more.
You're
so
probably right.
He's happy.
But she can't sing worth the fuck. Why does she have a career?
I've
doing
never
that?
heard. I don't listen to her music.
That's the first song. This morning, this is why I'm on this, because this morning I just thought, I'm going to play WAP. I've never heard that song.
Fuck.
And then
Here
I
it
listened to
comes.
it. And then I listened to it. I'm like, this is disgusting. So I watched the video, and I was even more appalled.
It's a pretty catchy song, though.
It's a catchy song. It's
so
disgusting.
WAP stands for wet ass pussy.
Yes.
Wet ass pussy.
Wet
Or
ass
if you listen to it online
Wet
or
and
on the
gushy.
radio,
Wet and gushy.
wet and gushy.
Which is kind of gross when you think about gushy.
Gushy.
But
Wet and gushy sounds
All I
worse
know-
than wet ass pussy.
Would
I-
you have slept with her?
yes, absolutely.
Would you have let her ride? Would you like?
I would have parked my Big Mac truck right in that little garage.
I thought it was Center Garage.
I thought it was cervical vase.
No, it's little garage, you idiot.
Cervical I don't think she's that smart to say
Cervical vase.
No, she says little garage.
So now y'all are arguing about the lyrics to "Wet Ass Pussy."
Well,
Basically, right?
are you guys Googling it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a little garage.
I'm trying to figure out what Mona Lisa's about.
It's about Cardi B.
Not about Cardi B.
I
don't-
want you
you
to
don't know
park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Fuck you, Andy.
Cervical vase, little garage.
What's a vase? Is that like a cave?
like a vase?
Like a vase.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring.
Yeah. Like, why would anybody marry that?
You
She
know
doesn't
what?
cook, she
Let's-
doesn't clean.
I've got a really
Hey.
clean house. I don't know how Michelle's doing. He's not doing the other way.
Let's
She's
go
cleaning
through
some
all
house.
the lyrics. You want to go through all the lyrics?
That's sung by
Yeah.
Josh Stoner.
Tell us
All
the
right.
good ones.
I'm just going to say the whole thing. We're going to go by it.
Okay.
I said certified freak, 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy, make that pull out game weak.
Reasonable.
I got to go through on that. Yeah, that's right. It's like, oh shit, should have done that. Okay.
Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy.
Ooh.
Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy.
And Michelle Obama says she is good for little girls to listen to.
Is this a poem?
She said that?
Yeah, she said that she didn't like somebody else that was. Oh, they didn't like. I know what it was. The left did not like Santa Baby. That song.
No,
Santa
but they
Baby.
love this
Cold
song.
They love-
outside.
It's cold outside.
Yeah.
Because that lady
outside.
was taking. She was being used by that poor guy. Because it was
wanting-
cold
She was
outside.
just wanting to go home.
But the mop and bucket pussy lady.
Yeah, but goddamn, we don't cook, we don't clean. But let me guess, I got that ring because that's my sugar daddy.
Beat it up, catch a charge, extra large and extra hard.
Whoa. Sounds like somebody that we know. Catching the
this
charge
pussy-
for the old man.
Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Reasonable. I like that.
There's a lot of lyrics, though. I don't know if I can
That's
go
what them
through
do is you go home and wash your face real good.
I like this. Keep going. It's kind of like a story.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip me down the side of me. I skipped a few lines that look catchy.
Okay.
Fuck, what else is in here?
Everything.
That dangly dang thing in the back of my throat. I like that part.
What?
Quick, jump out before you let it get inside of me. I tell him where to put it, never tell him where I'm about to be. I'll run down him before I have him running around me. I don't know.
Okay, now she doesn't make sense.
Now she's just trying to tie words together.
Oh, they're losing me here. And whoever wrote this song has made millions of dollars over this.
Just millions.
Because you know her dumbass didn't write it.
Fuck no. Go to the part with the throat.
Fuck, where is it?
It's like towards the end.
Oh, where is it?
There's a lot of dead space here, Stoner.
Well, I'm trying to.
This is radio.
I can't.
Is there some big words or something we're having trouble with? I mean, what's going on here?
No, you
Just
see how
si-
many
si-
goddamn lyrics?
Trying to
she
touch
used?
that thing.
Well, hold on, seriously? Turn
Dingly,
that around.
dingly, back of the throat.
That's literally all the lyrics to that song.
How the hell can she remember that shit either?
Well, it's just sexual. She probably just went off.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah, a bunch of orgasms.
My head game is fire. Punani Dasani.
Mikey, do you understand all these words?
Punani Dasani.
It's
Hey, we
go-
found your TikTok too, by the way.
Come over here and come over here.
No,
always
he
does
can't.
this.
he
Wait,
can't-
wait,
No,
here's
he
the
can't
best
scoot
one.
over much.
It's going in dry and it's coming out soggy.
Ooh. For Mr.
Call me Mr. Miyagi.
That's what it should have said. That's what it should have said.
Damn it. Who is Mr. Miyagi?
Karate Kid.
Is he? Oh.
I wanted to ask Mikey about fucking up your truck. I wanted him to get his share of this story.
Okay. First of all, though, so we've seen his TikTok. He did post a TikTok about how many likes to get booty pics, and he did get a bunch of booty pics from a chick.
Did you, Mikey?
So ask him.
Okay.
Mikey's a degenerate.
Can you see Mikey?
I can see Mikey a little bit.
Scoot over just a bit, Mikey.
No, hold on.
No,
Blake can't scoot over
no, I
because he
said
blocks.
Mikey too. They
I
can sit
need
right
a
next to each
hey.
other.
Look. I need a hard hitter. I
I'm
need
good
a
right
deep
here.
stroker.
You can see me.
I need a henny draker. I need a weed smoker. Not a garden snake. I need a king cobra with a hook on it. Hope it lean over.
She's describing me.
I'm glad I'm old.
He got some money, then that's where I'm headed.
You're blocking me now. Scoot over.
He got
He's
some
a
money,
money
that's
maker.
where I'm
Next to each
headed.
other?
Pussy
There you
A1,
go.
just like his credit.
Blake.
Nope, wrong one.
We're done with WAP.
Oh, here it is.
Because you're talking.
I found it.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
I want you to touch that little dangly thing that's swinging the back of my throat. Cue the throat.
Otherwise known as the uvula.
But yeah, it's literally all different lyrics for it. Usually rap songs don't have very
Yeah.
many lyrics.
It's
a lot
kinda-
repetitive.
Tells a story though. I like it.
Except Lil Wayne. I do like Lil Wayne.
I don't listen to that stuff. So, anyways, Mr. What was the music he was listening to that Andy likes?
My 2008
Katy
Pop.
Perry. 2008 prom music? Is that what it is?
Pop.
Pop music.
What the fuck?
He said Andy listens to it with me and likes it.
Katy
Well, we were
Perry.
in the clean shed. Andy was singing along to all of it.
That
It was
doesn't mean
fucking-
he
it's
is
from-
mocking you.
2000. It was from 2004, 2005. Of course, I've heard of Avril Lavigne. I mean, who hasn't?
Me, I was 10.
You fucking heard her. If I played her song right now,
Complicated.
you would be able to sing it right now.
Hey, you.
See that one?
Yeah,
right there?
exactly.
So tell everybody the story, Mikey, about you fucking up Blake's truck.
Blake was taking me back to my truck, and I tried to pick my dog up, and had a little incident. and he scratched the truck
We
up.
need details because that's not exactly how it went.
That's how it
What did
went.
he tell you about the tailgate?
Don't drop the tailgate on the
Hitch.
Yeah.
He says, let my tailgate down easy because it would hit the hitch. You can put your dog in the back. And what'd you do?
What do you mean? No, I didn't drop his tailgate. I held
Exactly.
it up.
What did he tell you to do, though? Be careful when you drop the tailgate.
Yeah, I didn't let the tailgate drop.
Well, he wanted you to let the tailgate go down to put the dog in the back of the truck instead of hurtling him like a chimpanzee across the back, which resulted in...
Him scratching the truck.
Scratches.
$417 in damages.
Yes.
Have you got the bill yet?
No, not yet. I'm
Okay.
waiting For it.
We didn't grill you on all of that. We just wanted to touch base. So it was actually, if you had listened to Blake, this wouldn't have happened.
I didn't think that's what he wanted me to do, but
I understand.
I got that now.
So, and then today, you let the dog run next to the truck, right?
Be careful. Blake's not a very good driver.
We had an incident one time where a good dog got run over,
Okay.
and I just don't want your dog to get run over.
Yeah. My dog's kind of a dumb fuck sometimes.
Well, I was actually more worried about the dumb fuck driving Blake than I was your dog.
We're
but
more worried about it hurting Blake's pickup.
yeah,
Okay.
we don't want to scratch his rubbers.
He just got those.
It's
tires.
just
I don't need blood on the fucking.
it's just plastic underneath, and that shit breaks easily.
That would cause a lot of dissension around here, and I don't want you worried about you going spider monkeying on Blake in the middle of the night.
It's hard to get blood out of clear coat.
Yeah. So tell me about your your TikTok. Somebody sent you some booty pics.
Yeah.
A guy or a girl?
A girl.
Okay,
Blake
good.
thought they were pretty good, didn't you?
She was pretty cute.
So what happened
If I
here?
was single,
What happened here?
Because you didn't see him.
I didn't see him.
He described them
He
vividly.
said he described it,
And you said, "Wow, those look
and I
nice."
said, "Well, that sounds really nice, Mikey. I'm proud of you."
So, Mikey, what happened with this girl? You take her out? Anything?
Nothing. She
Cocktails?
lives in Ohio.
Oh, just an Ohio booty then.
Yeah. Well, she used to go to school with us, and then she.
Oh,
moved.
so you knew her.
Yeah, I know her.
So are these booty pics, do they have like a thong around them or anything, or just?
I don't know. There's about 30 of them.
30 booty pics?
So she's a professional ass model.
I don't know how many pics you can take of a booty and it gets old though. It's like
Did it ever get old?
I'm not an ass man, so like one's good
I
for
didn't
me.
look at him. He just told me about
Hey, what's this TikTok of?
his face.
I
Just
asked
your
how many
face?
booty pics for or how many likes for a booty pic.
What does that mean?
I'm confused
So
by
like
this.
on TikTok, you can like a picture like Instagram.
Okay.
And so I was seeing how many likes to get a booty
Like if a
pic.
girl said 50.
Wait a second.
Oh,
Hold on. I
Did
don't.
you ask her?
I asked a lot. I asked like 6 different girls.
You fuck.
I'm lost here though. Still, are you asking for them to like your face and you're
Okay.
going to send a booty pic?
Okay,
or
so what people do is they say something to like, if I was to be like, Andy, how many likes do I need to get on my post for you to do something?
so
10,000.
she told you how many you had to have.
Yeah.
How many did you have to have?
30.
That's it. That seems like a low. That seems like she was
God.
wanting to send
Well, no,
a
she went
booty
to
pic.
50. So
She's a
first it was 50,
degenerate.
though. I was like, I'm never going to reach 50. And she said, okay, 30.
How many did you get?
30. 30, like
30 on the
35.
nuts.
I was texting all my friends. And everybody. I was like, and the boys came in clutch.
The boys come in clutch.
Did you turn around and sell these said booty pics?
Sell them?
Mm-hmm.
No.
She's 19.
Wow.
She's 18, isn't she?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I just want to make sure that you're not engaging in child pornography.
So the other guys on here that done this for you, did any of the other girls get close to the 30, or did they never agree on 30?
No, they were like 100, 200, 500.
So their
a
ass
million.
was safe. A million, yeah. Her ass was safe then.
She was wanting to send booty pictures. If she settled for 30, she's wanting to send it.
I bet
Yeah.
she's got an OnlyFans.
So did you upgrade any
Do you-
on that and
oh.
say 30 for a titty pic or anything?
Well, I got a titty pic, too.
With the ass? So she gave you a bonus.
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
Gave me a bonus boner.
You
I'm
must have saw
conf-
that before
hold
you was
on.
in office
The old double
yesterday.
B.
Hold on a
The old
second.
bonus
Hold on.
boner.
Is this a girl that you're dating, or this is just
no,
a girl?
just some girl I know.
And you're like, hey, send me your boob
So I have a
pics.
streak with her on Snapchat, which is
Okay, I
You
know
have a
what a
what?
streak is.
I
A
don't know what
streak is
that
when
is.
you send it
Whoa.
consecutive times.
yeah.
Huh?
When you like just snap each
How
other
many
every
days in a row you have a Snapchat?
Yeah.
That's important for young kids today.
yeah. I don't
So
know
how
why.
long does a streak last?
Mikey,
It can go up
As
to
long as you
yeah.
want.
it's just
What's your record streak?
My highest was like 1,000 something.
That's 3 fucking years.
Yeah.
And it's got to be continuous. It's every
Yeah.
day.
And you each have to send one.
Yeah, you each have to send one.
Within 24 hours.
So there's a lot of boobies on these things.
Are you sure this isn't like a premium Snapchat you paid for?
No, it's not a premium.
Do you have a premium Snapchat?
Why would I have a premium Snapchat?
I don't
Am
know.
I gonna sell my
Are
dick
you a
pics?
member of anybody else's premium Snapchats? So you've never paid for a pic.
No.
That's
You've gotten
fucking
tricked.
bullshit.
You've gotten tricked into them though.
I guarantee you that's bullshit.
How did I get tricked into them?
You told me that guy on that threesome thing.
Oh.
Well, I was giving you some credit. You got tricked into it. I was helping you out there a
Yeah.
little bit.
I was agreeing with you. I didn't.
Yeah, I was trying to help you. So the streak, I'm learning something else. A streak is
Very important.
trading back and forth.
Well, you just send like pictures
It's
back and
just
forth.
how many days in a row that you
Snap
Snapchat
each
each
And you did
other.
over 1,000
Yeah, I think I
with
got,
this girl.
No, this girl was like, let's see, 200 something.
How long has Snapchat been around?
2013.
quite a while.
27 years. So there's some bitches out there that's got
It's been longer
like
than that.
3,000 streaks.
It's been longer than that.
Oh, I guess we're only at 30 right now.
Your
Her
streak's
and I.
30.
But you've seen
No.
her boobs.
Yeah.
And her ass.
Are you cool enough to like pull these pictures anytime you want them?
No.
What do you mean?
So like if Blake said, "Hey, tell her to send us a boob
No.
pic,"
Which
you
I
go get
would
'em?
not do.
He would not do it because Blake is in a relationship.
I couldn't say that about Josh. I can't say that about me or you.
Tony.
Yeah, Thomas.
Tony.
We'll say
Tony.
Thomas. Thomas wants to see her
Thomas.
boobs.
Yeah.
Ask her to send Thomas the boob pic.
Yeah,
I don't
she
know
probably
what Thomas
wouldn't.
would
I
do
tried
if
to
he
do
saw
it for my
some.
friend, and she didn't want to do it.
Yeah,
just
but she
said
doesn't know
what.
Thomas.
She doesn't know Thomas.
She'd probably
I'm
say
just
no.
using that as an example. If you ask
No,
for these on
she probably
demand,
wouldn't.
you're not going to get them.
No.
You have to get 30 likes.
Do you have a girl out there that you can just get?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Is she a looker?
Mikey got it like
No, she's not a looker. He said that fast. Nope.
Absolutely not.
he's an honest man.
You are. I appreciate that.
But, okay, here's my question. Why would you want to get boob pictures from a girl that's not good looking?
To appreciate the 10 or the 8. You gotta take a 4 to appreciate an 8.
But here's the deal. There's so many pictures of boobs online from
but
hot
I like to
chicks.
know
Yeah.
what boobs I'm looking
Like,
at.
what does it matter?
He's got to drain the tank on somebody that he knows.
Makes
just
it
like it-
personal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make a personal connection.
You got to appreciate the force to get the eights.
I
It
just
just
I
makes
don't
the 8s better.
I just don't know. God almighty.
Have you ever gotten a picture of one of them and you just like, ugh?
Yeah.
Ooh,
You
her
got-
butt was a little brown.
What'd you
What
do?
was wrong with it? Them.
Or chocolate starfish had a little too
Well,
much
no, it
chocolate.
was just tit pics, but they're like the nipples were kind of weird, really pointy.
I can't help this.
Really pointy?
What do you mean by really
Like-
No,
pointy?
they're just like small and pointy.
So do you like big areoles?
No, just like an average.
Pepperoni nipples.
I don't know.
What's your favorite kind of nipple?
Pink.
Pink?
What about tan ones?
That's awfully racist.
Oh.
Do you like dark ones? I feel like you like dark ones. Being a Mexican.
He's a African.
African. So this girl that have you ever got a hairy one?
Hairy
I don't think
titties?
so.
Okay, good. That's a good answer.
You had to
Hairy
think
nipple?
though.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Oh my.
Jeff, have you seen a hairy nipple?
Oh yeah, Coach Steele took a picture of his one time and sent it to Tony. He was on a tornado chasing trip. He said, "Tony, well, look at these titties we saw." And sent it to Tony. Tony's like, "Motherfucker, I about threw up."
Like he's sucking on his girlfriend's nipples and he's like, hair.
Mikey, do you have an OnlyFans account?
No.
Not at all.
Subscribe to anybody's?
Well, you have to
OnlyFans?
have an OnlyFans account to subscribe.
How would you know
I do
that?
go and look at you can click on their OnlyFans page and just
How
look
would
at,
you know that you have to have an account to
Because
subscribe?
it
'Cause he's
says that
tried.
on there.
So you've looked at them then.
Well,
He's
I go
thought
and
about
look
it.
at the free pictures. Yeah.
The free, you're all about the free titty pics.
Well, yeah, I'm a Jew. I'm tight with money.
We hate to tell you this, but we made up that Jew stuff. You're really not Jewish.
You can take off your yarmulke
yeah,
now.
Yeah, you're not really Jew.
He comes over
Yeah.
first going to fucking.
Just because we tell you Joe Biden is crazy, he really is. Okay, just so you know. So you're really not
So-
Jewish.
So who were you looking at on this OnlyFans account that you wanted to go check out more of when you found out that you had to have an account?
I don't know, some TikTok girl that was shaking her ass.
And she's got an OnlyFans account
There's a lot. Most of them have an OnlyFans
on TikTok?
Oh yeah.
That's where they're making money from what Blake
Yeah.
said, $100,000.
Yeah, some of them made like 100,000 in a month.
In a month?
See, told you.
But now is she putting out whatever she wants to, or
Yeah.
like are
Yeah,
her
she
fans
just-
like, hey, send me a
Well, you can
purple
do
dildo
requests
in your
and,
vagina?
whatever.
You know what we should do, Mikey? You should get one. It's a transgender one of yourself and put up there.
Okay. I don't know how that'd work, but
We might make some money off of it. You could do like a couple of nudie spreads and stuff. Look at Josh.
we wouldn't want to pay for
said-
that.
Okay, how does that work?
He's trying to figure out how to make
Motherfucker.
money off of this right now. is
You
what
get
he's
Thomas
doing.
to take pictures of you. They'd be professional, though.
You know what you could do? And put a ball gag in Blake, and he could have a whip behind Blake.
Oh,
That would be
fuck.
excellent.
That sounds horrible.
Blake, you're not game for
Why
that?
the fuck would I get that?
Okay, you want to be the husband on the deal?
No.
You want to be the woman
Just
then?
want to stay
I
out.
just don't understand the ball gag thing and where that came from.
Pulp Fiction too many times.
Oh shit.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
English.
What generation? What do you think the best movie ever was? It's completely out of the deal. I saw a deal last night. What do you think the best movie ever made was?
I don't know. That's I've been watching a lot of crime movies recently, like Italian crime movies, like mob movies. So The Departed's pretty damn good.
Okay, it's a good movie. What do you think, Blake?
I'm gonna have to go with. It's a tie: Blazing Saddles or Django.
Fuck, man.
Those are way completely type movies, but they're both good movies.
I love them both.
I grew up with Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
We had cable TV, and we got Blazing Saddles, Caddyshack,
I bet
and
you
Blue
don't see-
Lagoon.
I bet you don't see Blazing Saddles on cable TV anymore.
Yeah, you
No.
do.
Really?
IFC?
Now, they take out all the good parts.
Oh.
Sure,
Where the white women at?
yeah, where the white women at? That is a funny freaking movie. Somebody go back and get a shit pot full of dimes. What do you think, Josh?
Oh, I don't know.
Are you googling it?
I think one of the best movies I've ever seen was Dances with Wolves.
Ooh, that is a good one.
I'd have to go with Full Metal Jacket or Tombstone for me.
See, I didn't like either one of them that much.
They're great.
You didn't like Tombstone?
It was all right, just not one of my favorites.
Really?
It was an okay movie.
I could rewatch any of those two movies
Emily
over and
loves
over.
Tombstone.
What do you got, Andy?
I don't know. I like a lot of movies.
I like Saving Private Ryan too.
Citizen
Oh,
Kane
so
popped
does
up as
Andy.
#1 on Google.
What?
Is the greatest movie ever?
Yeah, I don't really like it.
No.
Andy Bennett loves Saving Private Ryan.
Shaving Ryan's
Shavings
Private.
Ryan's
Shavings
Privates.
Ryan's Private.
Mikey is, from my conversations I have when you mullet heads on around me and Mikey have had talk, Mikey is pretty in depth when it comes to music and movies and stuff. That's why I asked him. He watches a lot of stuff like that.
I
so-
saw that pervert movie that pervert show that you're watching on Netflix. About kids going through puberty and stuff.
Oh, Big Mouth?
The
That's
cartoon
fucking
or
weird.
whatever.
Was it pretty bad and you like turned it off?
No. I just saw the trailer, but
Oh,
I
okay.
saw that it was on Netflix. Like,
That's
I know that
weird
you're
as
not.
fuck.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Andy, what's your favorite
I
movie?
don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen a movie.
Citizen Kane,
You can't remember what you consider your favorite?
I really can't.
Batman.
Watch those cables, bub. Yeah, fuck.
Star
I don't
Wars.
No.
know. No, I've never seen Star Wars.
Any of them?
Never.
You've never seen any of the Star Wars?
Not a one.
I've seen the first 3 because when I was a kid, that was it, but I did
Yeah.
not.
I've never seen a single Star
You
Wars.
know, it was a really good movie that most guys probably wouldn't admit to is The Notebook.
I've never
Never
seen
seen
it.
I've seen the Notebook.
It's a very good movie.
I'll tell you a fucking
Okay.
great movie that's a women's movie is fucking Steel Magnolias.
Still
Still
Magnolias,
Magnolias
I
is
like.
good.
That is a funny
like that.
fucking show, too.
I've
I'll
never
let-
got into Dirty Dancing.
I don't know that I've seen Dirty Dancing
I've
either.
seen it. I never
Oh,
was much of
man.
it.
Footloose, pretty
I
good.
do like Porky's and Animal House. Is
Yeah.
a good
Porky's
movie.
is on Amazon right now.
Porky's is in Amazon?
Yeah, it's on
Oh,
Amazon.
Porky's is greatness. I grew up with the best movies ever when I was a kid because we
You
got
couldn't come out with that now.
no. We had Animal House when I was younger. Stripes was there, which was
Oh,
great.
Stripes is funny.
All the Porky's movies. My favorite of all them was Hollywood Nights, which is
Yeah.
fucking great with Michelle Pfeiffer and Tony Danza and Harrison Ford. I think it's their first movie. New Bomb Turk is in it. It's freaking awesome. But I
What
don't.
about Harlem Nights?
Harlem Nights, Coming to America.
You like
all-
American Pie, don't you?
Yeah, they were okay.
They made a new one with girls on Netflix. It's out right now.
I've never seen it.
It's pretty terrible.
Is it American Pies? American Pies were funny. I lost it when Andy and them watched. What About Mary? Was that the name of the show?
Oh, that was
Something
a good one.
about
didn't
Something
watch
About
it.
Mary. And I watched it, and it had kind of lost me. That's when I guess I got old about when that come out. So there's some parts of it that I thought were funny, but not so much. But then they come out with Wedding Crashers and fucking Old School, and those were as good. Those were as funny movies as anything I've ever seen.
Parts of Wedding Crashers was filmed down the road from me.
That's a funny ass show right there.
That's right.
The only
Crab
thing-
cakes and football.
The only thing that pisses me off about that show is how politically stupid they are when it comes to hunting and the hunting scene on the deal.
Yeah, no shit.
That wears me out. Is there not gonna be a movie set that knows anything about hunting?
Probably my favorite all-time movie scene is from Son-in-Law when he steals the combine out of the barn.
It drives all over the fucking place.
Sing your heart out, Billy Ray Cyrus.
You know, Andy, we met Pauly Shore at Papado's in Fort Worth.
Really?
Yeah, Pauly Shore and you two were sitting down eating dinner in there, and we were there. And I told Andy, I said, get all their autographs. Get the guys from U2. Who's U2? One of the greatest bands ever, but you know who Pauly Shore is.
I told you to watch that. It's a $250,000 machine. Not anymore. It's not.
You do. You kind of remind me of her brother. Yeah. I bet that's what you look like when you were about 10 years old. A short, fat kid with a Playboy collection.
I got a Playboy
Reasonable.
collection that I inherited from my grandfather.
Really?
I bet it's worth some
I'd
money.
like to give
I
this
mean,
to
there's
my
a lot
grandson,
of
Josh.
old books in there.
I bet there's some stuff in there. Have you even looked at a porno mag ever?
I've looked at a Playboy.
Have you?
My grandpa has like one from the 1970s.
Well, he was just doing work at home, though.
Well, probably. But yeah,
He
that's
was
like
just examining.
it's like a perfect one too, mint condition.
Who was the chick in there?
I don't even know, but it was just full bush everywhere. Like Blake's beard everywhere.
Yeah, that's what she did look
Look
like.
your fucking beard. You need to
Either
shave
one of
there,
you.
Mikey.
Oh, the kid on Son-in-Law, the brother is
Yes.
the kid from. He's the redheaded
Sandlot.
kid, Sandlot.
Yeah,
Let me
That's
see.
that's
fucking
Blake.
Blake.
I'm telling you. Got some chaw. Let me see that picture. It's been a long time.
Just a fuck up around the farm.
Oh, that's Blake made over. Yeah.
That's fine.
Your dad done some traveling in his days, I can tell.
Pauly Shore, what a fucking fall from grace he had. He was the
What's
man.
he doing now?
I guess he's unemployed.
I bet he's a wealthy man, though.
Heroin.
I bet
don't know.
not.
You don't think so?
No.
What a fucking goofball, though.
Pauly Shore? He was on top of the world in the 90s. And Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn's another one. He's gone now.
He's
gone?
a lot
Where-
of them.
where's he been?
He's a conservative, and he ain't getting work because of that, probably.
Vince Vaughn?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Look it up. We do this shit all the time, and then Andy's like, "Oh, I'll be damned."
I'm gonna look it up.
He is a
Are you gonna
conservative.
tell him what I taught you about Lewis and Clark? Or
What would you teach me?
The
Oh
air
yeah,
gun,
yeah,
yeah.
the air rifle.
You already talked about this.
oh, you did?
Did we talk about it on the podcast?
I think so.
Did we?
No, Blake, your head's in the way.
Blake, scoot back again. Scoot over towards Mikey.
No, you're
I
good.
know you
Now
don't.
stay
want
there
to-
now.
Lean back.
Fucked out of a microphone. Too.
Because
That's
nobody
what
else,
I don't
more people want to hear.
understand
More
You
people
know,
want to hear Mikey.
Pauly Shore's net worth is only $30 million now.
Only $30 million. That poor bastard.
Well, fuck, he's been around since the 80s.
He hasn't done nothing in 15 years.
Yeah, but you figured it'd be worth more than that.
Huh?
He had Encino Man,
Yeah.
son-in-law.
$30 million is a lot of freaking money.
Well,
I mean, what do you think he'd be worth? $3 billion?
100 million.
Oh, come on.
Did you look it up?
What do you think Vince Vaughn's worth?
That's what I was-
45 million.
That's what I was about
50
to look
million.
I bet he's worth a little bit more than that because he has had some bigger movies since then.
Vaughn's been a public conservative for over a decade.
Say that again, please, Blake. Go into that deal.
Vince Vaughn has been a public conservative for over a decade.
Yes.
up. $70 million net worth. He can be a conservative all he wants.
But that's why he's not been doing a lot of stuff, maybe.
I don't think so.
He got to do Jennifer Aniston and do a movie with her, so that's pretty good.
Didn't Pauly Shore do that Biodome movie?
Yes. No. That was Keanu Reeves and
Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Canoe, whatever the fuck his name is, and
What's that?
what's the other guy that disappeared that spoke out against kids? It was against kids being in Hollywood, been taken advantage of.
I can't remember.
God dang it!
Something's going on with Jeff's camera.
When isn't
Like
it?
blinking. Going black. I don't know what it is.
Did you forget to charge it?
God dang it! What the hell is his name? Bill and Ted's Wild Adventures. The guy that was in Mummy.
Brendan Fraser?
Brendan Fraser. He spoke out
yeah.
against child sexual sex trafficking, and they blackballed his ass too. That's why he doesn't work anymore.
I don't know if that's
Okay.
right.
Again, Andy.
No,
again.
I'm
That
just
sounds made
saying.
up.
Sometimes when your fucking time is over in the sun, it's over in the sun. Just like
Look-
Pauly Shore had a fall from. It doesn't mean he's a conservative.
Right.
Brendan Fraser spoke out against child sexual, the way they do kids in Hollywood, and he got blackballed.
I
And
don't
blacklisted.
doubt that he did, but I doubt that he got blackballed for making sure that little kids don't get diddled.
Look it up. It is. It's pretty
No,
well known.
It's pretty much why I hadn't had anything.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
thank you, Josh.
Give me a break.
He is the same with what's the kid that Charlie Sheen bumped in the ass.
Corey Feldman?
Corey Feldman and them. This guy here spoke out against it also. Those guys get blacklisted. The only person who don't get blacklisted in Hollywood for speaking out is Clint Eastwood. Because he's so big and he can still do
he's
something.
too
What about
good.
Scott Eastwood?
I don't see. He's been black belt. I don't even know who he is.
That's Clint Eastwood's kid.
I thought he was a chef.
No, he's
something.
an actor.
Oh well, he's not very good, I guess.
I don't think you need to be good when you're Clint Eastwood's son.
Brendan Fraser has claimed he was blacklisted from Hollywood after an alleged sexual assault.
Well, has he worked anymore? I guess the claim's pretty good. He hasn't worked anymore.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna look at his movie resume, and then we'll just see what fucking blockbusters he put out to stay
What
a
was-
Hollywood star.
What was that movie where he?
Blast from the Past
Yes.
Encino Man.
with the hot blonde, the one that had the little lispy lip.
Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah, crazy
Yeah.
bitch. She was in the video for Aerosmith.
I don't know how you guys know all these
Then
people.
he,
I don't
he had
have
those
no idea.
baseball cards that were worth like
Yes.
thousands
And
and
tax.
thousands.
What about-
AT&T stocks and stuff?
What about Nicholas? What about Nicholas Cage? Did he speak
I
out?
think
Is he a
he's just
conservative?
No, I think
No, he
he's just
finally
a fuck
just
up.
found the Declaration of Independence.
I think he's just fuck up.
Yeah, he peaked at the National Treasure movie.
You know,
But that's what
they've
I'm
been trying to
saying.
make a third one with him, and he won't come to set.
Well, fuck him.
He's a fucking wacko. Those are good movies too.
Maybe Brendan Fraser is. Maybe he wasn't even.
We're
Andy,
gonna
why do
steal
you take the side of the of whatever I bring up? You always on the other side.
He likes to argue, Jeff.
He must. But why would you think that Brendan Fraser's lying?
I didn't say that he was lying. I believe victims, Jeff. Don't put me in that
No, I
category.
think that you do. You just automatically.
No, I'm
assume.
just saying. Let's look at what he did.
Okay, well, we've been waiting for you, and you've
Okay,
had fun.
I've got it right here.
Okay,
So he had Mummy.
big hit.
I'll give you
Huge
that.
hit.
I'll give you that.
They done the second one and they cast someone else in the role.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Cast Tom Cruise.
Mummy, 1999.
Okay.
Dudley Do-Right, 1999. Blast from the Past, Sinbad, Bedazzled, Monkey Bone, The Mummy Returns, The Quiet American, Dickie Roberts, Looney Tunes, Scrubs,
Pretty funny.
Revenge of the Mummies, Crash,
What year are we at now?
2004.
Well, he had 5 good years.
And
I only
then
know 2 of those movies.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't be a Hollywood star and have these many flops. Journey to the End of the Night, the
Unless
last
you're Eddie
time.
Murphy.
Exactly, Eddie Murphy. Perfect example. The Mummy. He did. Boy, that poor fucker's riding that mummy to the end of times. We're just now in 2008. G.I. Joe, Extraordinary Measures, Fury Vengeance, Standoff. He just keeps putting out flop after flop after flop.
I don't
That's
think
why
he
he's not a
wrote the
fucking lead.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, but he starred in it.
I'm just
you
telling
can
you-
put The Rock on any of these, and he's going to carry he's going to have a #1 hit.
Absolutely.
What was The Rock's last movie?
It was great.
What was that movie
I don't know,
with?
he's
No, it's,
fucking.
What was that movie, Diamond, with Mark Wahlberg?
Oh,
Jewels and Gems?
Was that it?
I don't know.
Blood Diamond.
I think
Diamond.
here, if I was Brendan Fraser's,
I don't fucking know.
if I was his
The Rock came
PR.
agent, I'd be like, "You're taking too many fucking movies. Stop being out there so much. Calm the fuck down. Find a good one,
Welcome back to the jungle.
and then do it." It was Jumanji was The Rock's last one.
Jumanji.
Is that a big hit?
Fuck, it was everywhere.
Fuck, it was junk.
It was everywhere
The
though.
first Jumanji was 10 times better.
But it was everywhere. It doesn't matter that it was junk. It
Whoa,
was
whoa, whoa,
fucking
whoa.
box office success. It was huge.
No, it wasn't.
Look it up.
I
Look
am-
it up. Look it up.
Blake,
Jumanji?
Blake, even if you're right, he's going to talk you into, no, The Rock did the right thing here.
It looks
I'm just
terrible.
saying, Brendan
It had
Fraser.
on that one deal,
Rotten Tomatoes.
Tomatoes, it had a 70% success.
Okay, how big of a box office did it get? How much money did it generate?
Oh,
That's all they
tripled
care
or
about.
quadrupled what it made.
Like
You are right about that.
worldwide, it's huge. It's huge, Blake. That's what I'm saying. Brendan Fraser was out there too much. He had too many flops, and they said, "You're fucking done."
What's a good movie bringing the box office? 100 million?
I don't know.
Like 100 billion or billion.
I don't know.
You got to make more than 100 million because it costs so much to make them nowadays.
fucking
I don't even know what it usually. I don't have a clue what it is. I would figure you got to bring in probably 300 million to make a profit. I know that. What's the new movie that Disney just brung out that was a flop? Was it Aladdin?
Mulan.
or- What was it?
Milan,
Yeah, that was a big. They lost $1 billion on that or something.
are you finding it there, Blake?
And then ESPN Sports Center losing about $1 billion a year on that now too.
They don't know how much longer ESPN's going to be around.
No, they've played their time out.
But
It's-
you don't have to wait until 7:00 to watch Sports
No,
Center anymore.
and that's what we used to have to do. That's right.
Right.
That's exactly right. When ESPN first come out back in the early days, they had tractor pools. They had fucking college baseball on. They had shit nobody wanted to watch. And I'm
They
not
had
talking
the,
about college baseball that you'd want to watch. It would be like West Texas State versus Eastern Nebraska girls'
Right.
school or some shit. And then they kind of the Sports Center was their big thing. Everybody at 6 and 10, you watch Sports Center.
Shit, they did all kinds of stuff. They used to have like the Super Retriever series.
They had all kinds of shit like
and
that.
I mean, they used to do bass.
And then it went-
they might still do bass fishing.
And then it went to just fucking Sports Center, 24 hours a day. Well,
I
they
can't
run
stand
their.
Sports Center.
I don't ever watch this shit anymore.
Found it, Andy.
Let's hear it, Blake.
$962 million.
I found it, by the way.
I feel like that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but it's not because the highest box office ever made was $2.8 billion. So really,
What
it
is that?
was
A
junk.
Star Wars movie?
That was Avengers, the Endgame.
Yeah. But how much it cost to make Jumanji?
I don't know.
Probably 50
Yeah, I mean you
million.
could
No, I
talk
bet more
profit
than that.
versus revenue, but fucking 960 million. I mean, fuck, that's not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, just small
But
potatoes.
but it is if if you cost you $1 billion to make the thing, then
Absolutely,
you've lost.
yeah. But I don't. I mean, shit.
It costs 125 million.
That was a pretty good profit maker then.
Yeah, pretty good.
The Rock's a good draw. I'm not saying
He
Brendan
is,
Fraser's
right.
better than he is. I'm just saying that Brendan guy has said he spoke out against the child stuff, and since he spoke out about it, he's been blacklisted. And he's
In
not.
his mind,
Well,
I don't.
when's
He's
the last
not
time
lying.
When's the last time he made a movie?
He just made one.
What do he make now?
Some fucking western.
Oh, well.
He's still working. He's just not getting any good roles.
Well,
which he wasn't getting any fucking good roles back when he was on top of the world.
He's getting more roles in the movie than you are.
The Mummy was pretty damn big.
Behind the curtain of the night.
The
He
Mummy
just
was
made
huge.
Yeah. And the Blast from the Past was big because Silverstone was huge.
He made a movie he made fucking 3 movies in 2019.
I'm just telling you what the guy has stated.
It costed $125 million to make Jumanji.
Okay. So he made $900 million.
Is there an echo in here?
They said that, bingo.
Oh, don't pay attention to Mikey.
Blake said it.
God damn. No, I didn't. Mikey did.
Should be rude to Mikey. Mikey's not a bad guy.
Did you see the mean in
'cause
Stoner's
he ate
face when he said that? I
It's
don't pay
because of the
attention to Mikey.
enchiladas.
That enchilada, it is like south.
Okay. Let's go to the enchilada.
God, fucking.
Are you ready, Mikey?
We had enchiladas last night again.
And I could have slapped the living fuck out of Mikey that
Okay,
night
before we start with this story,
for being a common piece of shit.
Not an uncommon piece of shit, but a common piece of shit.
I'm not trying to throw Stoner under the bus here, but I will say this at the beginning of this storytelling time. The enchiladas were there for 2-3 days. Hours. Or most of the day.
Hours.
Cows.
Proceed.
I'm pretty sure they got here as me and Jeff were leaving to go scout.
Okay. So.
No, they got here about 1 o'clock. Gabriel brung them in. He said, hey, my mom brung some enchiladas in here. They were in there early in the day before you guys napped or whatever we did. Was it a football day?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, Gabriel, who works for us, his mom works out here, and she brung some enchiladas to us for dinner. And we had them. And when we come in from scout, we were heating them up and getting them. Well, Mikey, being the fat Jew that he is, I mean, Jewish Mexican that he is, I get the fat and Mexican confused sometimes. Mikey goes over, and there's 4 people waiting in line to get an enchilada, and there's 4 enchiladas left. And Mikey took 3 of the 4.
Started to take 4.
Yeah, and
He started take them all.
And Josh said, "Gosh damn it, you fat little Jewish bastard!
You fat piece
Verbatim.
of shit, dude. I think is what
Stoner
he
was
said.
Verbatim.
pissed.
So Mikey felt so bad that he didn't warm them up in the microwave and push Andy out of the way there. He just ate them cold.
If I scarp them down, they'll quit
I
talking
said,
about
what
it.
kind of common motherfucker has 4 people waiting to eat the last 4 enchiladas, and you try to take fucking 4 of them, and then leave 1, and then continue to say, well, I only had 2.5 of them. It was only a half. It doesn't fucking matter. You're one person. There's 4 fucking enchiladas left. There's 4 people waiting to eat them. Common courtesy would have been like, oh, maybe I should take 1.
The best part about this story is there's 1 enchilada left, and Stoner was not going to eat that if it was the last
You
piece
couldn't
of food
pay
on
me
it.
the fucking mega millions to eat that fucking thing.
Now, Mikey, pull the microphone to you for a second. Well, no, we're going to talk about it because we're going to.
All right.
Tell us your side of the story. That's only fair. It's like court.
That's it. That's what happened.
I mean, that was the whole way. You tell us how your thought.
What was your mind thought?
What was your fucking thought process to
As
take
you
that
see
many?
all these people that have not got an enchilada yet, and then you see how many enchiladas are left, what is going through your mind?
I was trying to take 2, and then
Why would you think 2 when there's 4 people in line behind you?
I saw everybody else was taking 2.
Okay, I'll go for that. Rude, but I understand.
So, as Blake said, well, in Mikey's defense, they've been there since 1 o'clock. Well, in my defense, Mikey was in charge of office duty, so he had been here the whole fucking time to eat them.
True.
Well, I didn't want to leave the office just in case.
I appreciate you doing your job and doing it
Mikey's
thoughtfully.
doing his job.
He diligently. So after it was over, did you think Stoner should have ate that 1 enchilada that was left?
It was
No.
his decision not to or 2. I didn't.
Because Gabriel literally said, oh, don't take them all. I sent a picture to Bo and saved 1.
That was the only reason he put one
That
back.
was the only reason he put 1 back.
So you weren't thinking about Josh, you were
I
thinking
was
about
just
Bo.
putting 1 back. and
No,
then
he
I
wasn't
thought-
thinking about any
and
of the other
somebody
4
said,
motherfuckers
Bo
either.
isn't even here.
So there was 1 left. Did you think about eating that last one?
No.
You damn
never
right he
thought
did.
about-
He would have
Yes,
never
he
fucking
did.
picked it up.
Did you feel like they were being unfair to you and how upset that they got?
This is like a comedy club. You can say what you
Like,
want
it's
without
just
any
enchiladas.
repercussions. Yeah.
Is that what your thought? It's just
Yeah.
enchiladas, and nobody's going to be that pissed.
Probably, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Did you
Yeah.
want to tell Stoner to shut the fuck up, mind his own business?
He's smarter than that, Jeff.
Did
Why-
you think
why,
that they
Stoner?
were
What are you
being
gonna do?
unfair to you, though?
What?
Did you think that they were being unfair to you, though?
Kinda.
How are we
Do
being
you
unfair?
Do you think Stoner would have decked you over an enchilada?
I probably,
Oh no.
if he would have said something smart at that point in time, Jeff would probably be buying a new fucking fridge. I was that pissed.
Oh, and then I tried to get Stoner
And
to eat it.
I wasn't pissed because I
Stoner
was
wasn't gonna eat that
hungry. I was pissed at the fact that he didn't even fucking care that there was 4 people waiting in line to get them.
I looked at Stoner. I said, "Go ahead and eat that last enchilada." He just sat there, there ain't fucking no ain't eat that motherfucker.
Not a shot in hell.
Ain't no fucking way I'm touching that last enchilada.
What? So now you've done holes 2 days in a row. What do you think of the hole digging?
They're all right. I just get sand in my ass a lot.
That's nothing new.
It's a widespread area.
Coming
Now-
from the guy with the long ass.
Now, why did you have an erection during our guide meeting last night?
I'm just gonna take Tony's advice.
What's Tony's advice?
Shake my head and look at my phone.
But I don't understand what happened. What we
Your
were
dick-
talking about
your
for
dick
you
was
to.
hard.
Why did we get you hard?
Mikey seriously had a fucking hard on.
No.
Oh, you slept all night. Like
Yeah.
you slept all.
Oh, you
yeah.
missed
I
this
wasn't
last
here.
night.
He stood up and was talking to us, and he had a fucking boner. And Jeff goes, "Why do you have a boner?"
That's fucking weird.
I was wearing
And you-
fucking sweatpants.
That's what made it
He was
even more
wearing
obvious.
So why the
He
fuck?
goes, "Oh, I just got a big dick."
Okay. We're talking about these goddamn goose fields for tomorrow. I'm gonna stand up and got a fucking raging hard on, but I'm gonna plead the fifth on being bisexual too. So let's not get that confused with a room full of fucking guys that I
Did-
sleep with in a house.
Did you have your hands in your pocket like as we were talking
He's probably
and
fucking
fondling
touching
yourself?
it.
No.
What was Jesse wearing last night?
She was wearing a dress.
Fucking Mikey, you perverted
Doing?
fuck.
I just don't understand.
Jeff goes, "Why do you have a boner?"
Nobody else knows. Why are you looking at my crotch?
It was looking
looking
at
at
us. It was looking at us.
When somebody
what was
stands
it you
up
said,
with
Andy?
a fucking boner, the whole
What was it
room's
you
gonna
said? If
see.
he ran into a wall?
No, Blake said
Oh,
it.
what'd you say about going into the wall?
I said if he would have ran into a wall, his nose would have hit first. Do you have a boner? No, my dick's just big. God damn.
I just
Everybody went like this.
and everybody saw.
It would look like this fucking nail popping out of his fucking.
It looked like
Sweatpants.
looked like one of them noses on one of them little old cartoon character deals from the Play-Doh sticking out like that.
Or one of those needle things.
What'd you tell that client one time? That's a cute penis.
Cute penis right there.
Button.
Looks like a penis but smaller. Oh, Mikey.
Mikey was like,
He's like, ah, dang, here it comes.
when you get
Can't
older,
get a-
you're going to mess with people just like I do. You
I
know you're
can't
going
get a
to.
boner anywhere without getting made fun of.
You know what?
Theaters.
I told Jesus I was going to be nice to you all day, and I've tried.
You've broken that.
No, I didn't. What did I do? All this is all old stuff. We're just talking about old things. I haven't seen anything new and mean. I took up for you earlier. I told you you're really not Jewish. Remember? When you were downplaying, or you were making it sound like you're just Jewish is why you do dumb stuff, or you're tight with money, and that's not fair to the Jewish people or you.
Called a Jew my whole life.
What was said by who?
Everybody in high school, because I had curly long hair, and I just get called a Jew in high school. and
I've seen your pictures from high school. You had like a buzz cut.
Yeah,
No, I didn't.
You had man
Mikey,
boobs.
go to your
and-
wrestling pictures.
Yeah,
wanna see one?
when you had man boobs and no hair on your legs, we saw those pictures.
I was skinny back then.
I said you had man.
What the
Whoa.
fuck happened?
And you're talking
I
about
stopped wrestling.
You're talking about like 2 years ago. You're 19 years old. It's not that long ago.
back
Yeah,
in
but I
high
was working
back in
out
high
3
school.
times a day and running 5 miles every day. So
Why were you?
Lucella looked at him when he said that. She looked back at him. Where you at?
right there on the left side. You can zoom in on that one.
Mikey, I like that old hair, Mikey.
Let me see.
Good looking kid.
It needs to fucking.
You need to shave that face
shave
off
his
and make you
face.
look better.
Well, you look
Yes,
like
it will. You look like the kid off Holes. What's his name?
Give him his phone back.
The actor?
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, you do.
Shia LaBeouf.
What? Nothing wrong with that. Fury. That's a great movie.
That might be my favorite.
That is a great movie.
It's 4:00.
Yeah, we need to get off here. We've actually accomplished absolutely nothing today. We've had a hard hunt today. We had a good hunt. Kaufman's carrying us through. I'm telling you, he's the ace in the hole right now.
The ass in the hole.
He's standing right behind you and hear you talk bad about there like that.
Sorry, Austin.
Andy had a good hunt yesterday. We did good.
You did good.
You did well.
Andy
And
did
who'd you
good,
hunt
we
with
did
today?
good.
With Blake, tell me what. Honestly, get the microphone. I wanted to ask you this now. What could Blake do to make his day better today?
I don't know. It was tough. Have wind, make wind appear.
So Blake didn't do anything wrong then.
What did we do right yesterday that Blake did
Didn't
wrong
do right.
today?
Have wind, have foggy cover that they're just popping out at 300 yards and dumping in.
It was a very politically correct answer. I'm proud of him. I thought he was going to say, well, kind of like Michelle's cookies. Well, I just don't like the chips in them. Nobody bitches about her cookies, and he does. I thought the Lodge would be
I said
nicer.
they were good. I just don't like chocolate. I like her cookies. I just don't like chocolate chips.
You don't have to explain to me. I'm just
Whatever.
saying what you
Did
said.
you do
Okay.
Did you get your hole done faster today than you did yesterday with me?
40 minutes, not 45.
I get
Did you
done
time
quick?
them? It was done in a timely
It
manner.
was done in a very timely manner.
When they're explaining to dig the hole, what do you do?
Yesterday, I watched him. I was trying to learn how to dig a
Okay,
hole right.
but today when Blake explained to dig the hole, what did you do then?
I helped him dig holes. The other guys dig holes.
Okay. As long as we don't
'Cause
have
I
no
got
dead
cold and I
time.
didn't want to.
There, you thinking about yourself, Mikey. Good answer.
Well, I got cold. I was like, I'll dig your hole.
I was sitting in the pickup. That reminds
That
me,
was-
Andy, remember that morning?
Hold on, sit back down.
Hold on, we got another malfeasance we got to discuss.
Malfeasance.
Remember that morning when it was you and me? And you opened up my pickup and you're like, what are you doing?
No,
Blake was sitting in the truck.
Yeah. He opens the door and I'm watching this high school football game on my phone.
oh yeah.
Oh, he thought you was going to talk about Mikey watching.
No, and Andy goes, we've got a debacle out here, and then you're in here watching television.
He was. I was like, where the fuck is Blake? There is chaos amongst our clients. Decoys are not going where they're supposed to. The A-frames are just at a fucking standstill. And Blake, I'm thinking he's pooping. So I go around, just kind of making sure he's okay. And there
Are you
he
getting
is,
stuck down there.
fucking in his driver's seat, just watching his phone.
What would you have done if you would have came around the pickup and I'm fucking mid-wipe?
Helped you?
I thought
Thank you. Oh, that's
Made
why
sure
I'm
you-
here. Thank you.
Made sure you had enough.
Lend a helping hand.
I thought y'all were going to talk about Mikey watching Bo load the trailer.
Well, that too.
God
was funny.
damn, that's another fucking thing.
What
Now-
happened there?
Okay, from Stoner's point of view, I think Stoner should tell the story because he's seen it happen.
I was there too. Oh, and we got to tell the buckets
Oh,
also.
the fucking bucket story.
Yeah, you haven't got
right.
you to defend yourself on this.
Okay.
So look, I'll leave the guidehouse probably 5 to 10 minutes later than the rest of them, just because it's a clusterfuck down there.
Mm-hmm.
And as I pull up, people are still getting. Andy's getting his trailer. Bo's hooking up to another red trailer that we have, and you just see Mikey's truck sitting in the middle of all the driving area, just running. And I look around. I was like, well, I don't see Mikey. Maybe he's in, unplugging the trailer or closing the door. Bo's getting all the trailer ready by himself. And all of a sudden, you see Bo pull up and go by the processing shack. And then he drives off. Well, then magically, Mikey's fucking truck just starts moving. I was like, that son of a bitch never got out of the fucking truck to help Bo.
Is that true?
What were you doing? You were watching your fucking Netflix series, weren't you?
Yeah, it was. I think so. I had to think I was either watching TikTok or doing that.
Okay, and then let's fast forward 24 hours to the exact time the next morning.
Which is about 4:15.
4:15 to 4:30 in the morning. I pull up, back up to the trailer, and I'm hooking up to it. Austin pulls up and backs up to his trailer. He's hooking up to it. Well, Mikey pulls up, and he's coming from around coming from up here to the lodge and around down by the processor. Pulls right up next to me, gets out of his truck, and he grabs a stack of about 8 to 10 buckets. Goes in front of his truck, throws them right in front of his truck. Literally in the same 5 to 10 seconds, gets back in his truck.
No, I got decoys out of my truck before.
Gets back in his truck 5 to 10 seconds later, puts it in drive, and drives forward over the fucking buckets. And when he stops when he hears something, and then kept going for another 10 foot. And then he backed up, and all you heard was... I was like, Mike, you literally just put those buckets there. He's like, well, there was an A-frame behind it, and I didn't want to run it over, so I forgot about the buckets. And then what'd you say when you got up here to breakfast that morning?
It was either the buckets
Because-
or the A-frame.
Yeah, I asked you.
Yeah.
It's either the buckets or the A-frames. That's as good as it gets.
Well, how about fucking neither? Do you remember? Oh, I put those buckets in front of my truck. I should
Well,
probably
pulled
move
the
them.
A-frame. I wasn't thinking that morning.
You literally blocked
could
yourself in with two things, the A-frame and buckets. And you said, well,
I gotta hit one.
I don't.
I gotta fucking run over one of these things.
Did you learn a lesson on this?
Yeah.
What was the reason?
Go ahead.
What did you learn on this lesson? Remember, I talked to Jesus. I'm gonna be nice to you. So what now?
Place your stuff.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Be smart where you place your stuff.
Why don't you just pick your stuff up?
It takes, but that's the thing though. Like, it took 10 seconds. You had just put that there.
Well, okay.
If you did it all over again, where would you take in the buckets and put them?
Probably on the trailer, the red trailer there.
Okay.
Were you gonna use them?
Mikey-
Were you gonna use the buckets again that morning?
No, I don't think so.
How many buckets did you crash?
I don't know. Probably 8 or 10.
It was like 8 or 10.
So $67 worth and 30 cents. So carry the one times 4.
$867
Yep.
It's like $1,000 worth
Yep.
in buckets.
But in all fairness, I've never seen Mikey help someone get a trailer ready, so it wasn't out of the norm.
Well, yesterday you were down there with me, so I will defend you on that. You helped me. You backed me up yesterday. You hooked up my chains and my lights. You pulled up my jack. You did leave my hitch undone, but that's not a
But
big
this
deal.
morning, there was no one to be seen to help me with my trailer. So
He's on breakfast duty now. He can't be everywhere. What
He's
time were
got-
you down there getting your trailer?
4:25.
Oh, by that time you woke everybody up.
Yeah, and I was taking. No, wait, I didn't take trash out.
But you're doing a good job right here when you're on
It's
time.
okay, Mikey. I'm not gonna make you do something to really stress your morning out.
I would.
You were there yesterday, so I do appreciate that because it does make backing up
Hey,
trailers.
when do you go to Oklahoma?
It's Wednesday.
I put together all those new widgeon silhouettes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, now we got to go because it is
Mikey.
after.
Okay, love you.
In all honesty, though, to everybody in America that's
you.
asking, Mikey still has a job and Mikey's
You're
doing well.
You're doing a good job.
You're doing great,
He just has
Mikey.
some. He's an 18-year-old kid or 19.
You're just trial and error learning. And
You were in
just-
high school last year at this time, wasn't you?
He gets
That's
random
crazy to
boners.
think
Were you
about.
really?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's really. I mean, you think about that. He's
Right.
your brother. Does your brother fuck shit up?
Every time.
Yeah, there you go.
The only problem, he's like, no, I don't. Mikey's like, yeah.
Yeah, fucked it
I
up.
fucked up.
So could you see Alex and Mikey kind of being on the same fuck up level?
No, Alex has a lot.
Alex has
Alex-
common sense.
Now, a subtler version.
Wow.
Alex has a lot of responsibilities, and not saying you don't. I'm just saying Alex has responsibilities.
Would you feel
that he has to
comfortable with
do.
him and Alex running a group by themselves?
Yeah, it'd be like us running it with Mikey.
Big Blake Jr.
And you know
But
what? You
Mikey's
and
learning.
Bo have done them by the Mikey.
Mikey's learning and taking.
I wouldn't be
notes
sending
and
Mikey
learning.
out if it was a problem, and I have
Right.
yet to have anybody say I don't want him to hunt with me,
Right.
other than after the enchilada morning.
Well, Stoner, you're probably not gonna hunt with Stoner. Probably ever.
probably not.
So
Yeah, you probably will sometime. We'll have to.
now that we know,
All right,
Just be fucking smarter about food.
it's all about the enchiladas still.
We are all rather big men that work here.
Andy's not.
Well, he's cut like a
he's
bag
also
of dope.
small wiener.
That is true.
And we've
That
seen
is
your,
true.
and we've all seen yours, Mikey.
All
So
right, we gotta get out
All
of
right.
here. Hey, make sure
Love you.
go to YouTube, follow us, Big Honker Podcast,
H20 Fowler on Instagram.
Stoner Fowl on Instagram.
Mikey_Soberano.
Mike, I cut your microphone off. I'm sorry, Mikey.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Also, it's the holiday season. Spread some Christmas cheer. Go to check out our sponsors. Go get a new call. Pacific Calls, Dive Bomb Industries, Boss Shot Shells, Foul Bandits, Stanfield Hunting Outfitters, Gundog Outdoors, Dirty Duck Coffee, Lucky Duck, Glenglass Duck Club, Blind Grass Camouflage, J2 Outdoors, 14 Cattle Company, and William Chris Wines.